Hey guys, welcome to another video. As you can see, it's really beautiful weather. We have been super blessed with incredible weather actually the whole beginning of the spring. It's been super dry, it's been super sunny. Everything has been drying up, so the fields are not muddy anymore. We have done a lot of work with new fencing in the field. I won't show it yet. We won't show it yet because we will show that later. But I was thinking to do a few fun things in this video, and I really wanted to check out the trails behind, because we have a beautiful forest behind our property where you can ride, where you can walk, where you can go on the bicycle, all those things. But we've never done it on the horse yet, only with the dogs. But yeah, you can't really go that far walking. So Matt is already at the stable. I'm gonna go there. I don't know which horse he will bring. Definitely he won't bring Valero, but Etro or Emporio. And we're gonna bring the horses here, so we will pass the house. We won't bring them on the property yet. But yeah, we're going behind the house into the forest. We're gonna have a look around and figure out how the future trails will be. And for the rest, the horses at home have also been really enjoying the beautiful weather. So they are eating, sleeping, all those things. If you can hear something, there's a little mower traveling around. Actually, let's talk about that mower, because it is not just a mower, it is the Luba 2 from Mammotion. And we have had their robot mowers for a while now, and we've always really loved it. But since we moved here to this place, even though we have ponies that eat a lot of grass, we were kind of with our hands in our hair, and we were like, how are we going to maintain this whole property and for it to look really good as well? Then we were very happy when Mammotion reached out to us, and they were like, we have the best solution for you guys, because we have super good models for all sorts of terrain. And as we already knew, they do a really good job. So here's why you should look into your own Mammotion. The setup, it's actually already quite fun. You just map out your lawn or let it auto map, and the mower is ready to go. You don't need to use any perimeter wires, and you have no mess, and you just press go. Why the Luba 2 is our go-to is because it has the auto mapping option. It climbs slopes up to 38 degrees, it has a dual cutting discs, and it even handles 3,000 to 5,000 meters squared of lawns. So more than an acre per day. Plus, it's got the UltraSense AI vision system for intelligent obstacle avoidance. And I mean, for me, I just think it's so good. I was always impressed by it already, but this one impresses me even more. It just mows amazingly. I mean, look at this lawn. It is, I think, out of this world. Every time when I'm in the field walking and I look to the grass, I'm just impressed. I'm so happy because I just don't have to do anything for it, but it just looks so good. And it also handles rough and uneven terrain with no problem, which is super good and important here around the property with the horses, because not everything is perfectly flat. Even though we're in the Netherlands, it's not perfectly flat. Yeah, for me, it's absolutely a game changer. I just can't get over these clean lines and just the quality of the mower and how good of a job it does. So are you looking for more time to relax or to spend more time with your horses? Then definitely check out the link in my description. And then later we're going to do also something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and that is to start a vegetable garden. So we have talked about it in the podcast, but never have I ever done it yet, and that was always a big goal of doing it here. So we're just going to start and see how that's going to go. But for now, I'm going to the stables, get the horses, and we're going to check out these beautiful trails behind our house. Let's see where Matt is. I think I've spotted him. Hello. In the wild. Hello. What are you doing?
Well, I just thought I'd get him ready a little bit because he was really dirty and the mane was loose and dirty and everything, so... But I don't need that long.
Is this how you're going to get him ready for the trail?
Yeah, I need to trim the bridle part still, so don't zoom in on that heinous thing. I think I need to dust off the lens. The lens is one giant dust bowl.
Now look, I brought your mom to have a look around. Oh, she's never seen him yet.
You're getting the first reaction.
The first reaction on the new horse.
Wow. How is he? He's good?
He's sweet. Huh? Usually.
Oh. That's so beautiful. Wow.
He's really big, no?
3 years old is huge.
Yeah.
He's very dusty at the moment because he was outside in the field. He's a little bit bigger out of the stable because the stables are lower.
He has a very big neck.
Wow. I think he likes you.
That's so cute.
Maybe your mom can ride him for the first time.
Yeah, good luck.
She can back him. Excellent.
Yeah. Hey Marge, how are you? How are you? You have the same hair color.
Wanda, infinity to the under, Hollanda, Wagba.
This camera is like so difficult to vlog with. It's so heavy. My arm is...
You're used to your little thing now.
Yeah, my arm's exhausted already.
I want to do some research into like small cameras because now on the trails I think we're gonna have to film with the phone.
I mean, I actually have all the gear and I told you. I said I have these like GoPro, they're the DJI ones, but they're these GoPro type
But
things.
then you get like a face like this, then like a fish.
No. And also, why would it be looking at us? It's looking at the trail, no?
Bit of both, bit of both. And now on the way to go to the trails behind the house. And we walked there with the dogs. We had seen two kind of paths, like the wide ones that is like kind of also for a car, but also smaller ones. But do you know which ones are for the horses or both?
I don't know, I think we have to see. There was some signs as well. I think both are for horses because I saw there was some, do you remember those like footsteps, those hoof prints that were going into the small paths?
Yeah.
Also, they got the horses in the back. And yes, is here, but he's black because his camera isn't cameraing.
I thought from the dust.
But I am quite excited to see how these trails are going to be. It's definitely going to be the first time we're riding anywhere near the house.
Do you remember the other house we were looking at to buy? We thought there were really beautiful trails, and then we walked with the dogs and they were really nice, but there was just every time you had to stop because there was a road in between.
Yeah, which is like, it's not ideal to have like main roads going through the trails because if you have a young horse or if you fall off or anything like that, it's just a bit of a concern.
Yes, and in the other house it was really beautiful trails. You just didn't like them because of the narrow pathway.
Oh, I never went because the paths were so narrow and they were very steep. But these trails should be actually much better, I think. I think they're going to be, well, we know they're wider and the ground should be a little bit more stable. And also if you just want, like, I just like to trot the horses and canter the horses and even like school them a little bit on the trail. That way you take them out more.
I've just really become this person that likes to only walk on the trail. I don't know why.
You slowly are reverting to this grandma because you're also scared. You're like, oh my God, don't jump that. Oh my God, don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're so scared.
I don't know.
There's not really anything to be scared about, especially.
It's not just more careful with the horses.
We took the two easiest. We've got the two horses we picked today are like two riding school horses. So we shouldn't have any.
Somehow Andres is never the easiest when I'm riding together with you. I don't know why.
Every time Jesse tells me I had this beautiful trail ride with Gaia, I had this beautiful trail with Antares. They were so well behaved. They were just riding on the buckle. And then every time I go, these horses have like the bridle between their ears and they're just running. So we're gonna see what today brings. Etcher was a little bit like, because there was a lot happening at the stables this morning because there was like a photo shoot and there's like the falls and it's just a lot. So he was a little bit pushy. So we're gonna see how he goes today, and I'm just in a snaffle. So we're gonna see.
Well, what else? You're just doing a trail ride.
Yeah, what's wrong with doing a trail ride with a double bridle? Well, we're nearly there. We're like 5 minutes. So my arm's destroyed from holding this huge DSLR.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. But we will do some trotting. The glass is a little dirty, but you guys will be able to see the approach to the forest. Oh, it's very pretty.
Almost ready to go. Simona is here too. We're just finding her a Shetland. But this pathway looks really pretty, but it's not allowed with a horse. So unfortunately, we keep going. But we just started here now, and it's kind of strange because we've been walking these paths to now we're riding here. And I was also thinking, maybe this is the future pathways where we will be riding for the next 30-40 years.
One day we will know these paths real good, like the back of our hands.
Kind of exciting, we don't know anything here.
Dogs can go.
It says they say it's forbidden for horse. But we have unicorns.
That's fantastic news then.
But I think we just have to stay on these paths for now. It's kind of the pathways that I used to have when I was hiking with Andorra in the past. Then I always went out for like 2-3 hours. Good boy. You like it here?
You're fine, it's just the car. Now he thinks I'm not going forwards. Biological eggs
Can't really
for
film
sale.
their house, but they have tiny, tiny goats. Very cute. Oh,
Little baby goats running around.
oh.
Hello.
So we found a sign and it said ruiterpad links, which means rider's track or horse track left. So we hope this is the one they meant. But look,
Well, it was the only left one that really showed.
can we be quiet for 1 second because it's super quiet here. Pretty nice.
Okay.
Think, not 100% sure, but I think the white thing is, we figured out that's a horse track. At least seems to be the most
Yeah.
normal path with the most horse footprints too. Oh,
Well, I don't know. It seems like the white thing is here
because
on the
white
left.
thing is here on the right.
Oh. Then I guess we're going to the right.
Very cute. I didn't expect this anymore, to be honest. I was very hopeful, but then I didn't know anymore. But this is really nice.
It's deceivingly big, this forest also.
And the good thing with the white paths, I can go with the carriage.
Oh, that's true.
Put you in front of it.
Now,
Now we've got options.
well, here there's an arrow.
But that's a footstep from a human, I think, on there. Looks really pretty with the light. It's a bit of a shame you can't see it like that on the phone. Cute. Wonder how many animals live in here.
Gosh, we're on a main road.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it's really pretty here.
And I think you like this kind of sand, no?
Yeah, this is really nice.
It's not deep at all.
No, it's nice footing for the horses. I do think I see other old hoof prints here.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we can do, I mean, depending on the mosquitoes, but in summer, at late, or really early in the morning or late at night.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Are you going to jump that thing?
Absolutely not. This is nice riding through here.
Really nice. And it's nice that it's a bit of everything. Here, we have to go left here up the mountain.
Are you mad?
This is how it used to be, the trails.
Hell no. Horseshit.
Yeah, we're just happy to spot a horse poo, like hens and
Oh my
griddle.
god, we're training the... This is a bit of a hill. We're on the horse path now, because it does look a bit more rough.
And I see a lot of hoof prints.
Here's where it opens up. I think this might be where the pond is. There is one really pretty area here with a pond. I would like to see that. A lot of parts of this forest that used to belong to our house, but then they got sold over time. Oh, this is really pretty.
Wow.
But there's a couple of these because they're on the there's images of this forest online, and I saw that there was a couple of like scenic spots like this.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, birds in the distance.
Oh yeah, there's like a little island of ducks. Really pretty. And there must be another path behind it because I see someone running.
I wonder if they have here also parks where there's these horses that I used to have at the old place, where you're riding, you can like spot the wild horses.
I don't know.
Wild.
I don't know. I don't think they have it here. Horse wants to gallop. He wants to give it everything he's bloody got. Antares looks nice and relaxed.
Don't say it too loud. Time to cool down. They were pretty good. A little fresh, but good. Antares was actually really good. This is now the path getting closer to our house, and we always like walking here because here a bit higher up they have some horses as well. I don't know if they have foals or not. but there's
Etro
now
has spotted them.
two greys running, and it's always a really nice field. I wonder if they know that Annie, Chase and Bear are now only a few hundred meters away from them.
I mean, I don't think they really know. Well, I mean, Antares does, but Etro doesn't really know them. Look at this curious mare.
So funny how high they are.
I know.
over the field.
You show them that behind is our forest?
Over there, behind those trees is where our land is, with the horses on it. And you can see it's tiny bit the gates from the new fencing.
Hi!
Okay, little cool down, boys, and then a shower at home.
Now we dey ponder, Ogbeni no dey form holy. I ask you question, no dey share story. Because it no be man go take glory. Take glory, Oluwa. Take critical heads.
Now after that beautiful trail ride, it's time for the next project. And the next project is not really horse related, but I hope some of you might still want to be part of this journey with me. And for the people that listen or watch our podcast, they might know already about this whole idea. And then some people gave me really good suggestions where to store the vegetables in the cellar after and all sorts of things. So yeah, if you're part of the podcast gang, this is not really a surprise for you. It feels very wholesome to me, and I mean, I've wanted to do it in the past, but never had the time or the space, or I don't know, it just never happened. And now at this new place that we are living at, I just really wanted to start a vegetable garden. Now for me, that is totally new. I have not really any idea about it. Of course, I did some research, but I don't really know much about it. But it would just be so nice for me to kind of take care of these plants and then eat healthy. I'm vegetarian myself, and I eat a lot of vegetables, so it would be very nice, and I just like the idea. I don't know in practice if I also will enjoy it, but we'll see. We have the garden here, but for now we're trying to keep the vegetable garden outside the garden. But I did some research because you need to have, of course, the vegetables in something. You can have them either in the ground, or you can have them in a little thing, or in a raised garden bed. And I was first going to look for kind of a object, because I thought if I don't like it, then we can just move it around, or I didn't really destroy the whole ground. In the end, I chose something else, and that is to just go and make my own garden bed. And I have never really made anything that is practical, or at least I never put anything together, I guess. So it was also first. So yeah, this is really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope it's going to be a success. There will be lots of mistakes, but let me know if you want to be part of the whole process. But now if you want to see, we're going to start a vegetable garden. Are you ready for your life to change?
Are you ready for your life to change? You're the one, this is your project leading this, so I'm just your support.
And your mom. We are looking into new options because we haven't figured out this yet.
You can put this one on the top, huh?
But it's better just to do it right once, because if it's delayed or whatever, I know
we came all this way, and now we are thinking of maybe getting something else online. But okay, maybe this is how it starts. You need to get some inspiration, need to know what you want, what you don't want. Because this is the first step into actually doing it. Like, I've watched some things online on YouTube, but this is the first thing into getting it all done and starting it.
Yeah. Well, we came to the store to see if they actually had what you wanted. Like, let's be real. So, and this is just not it. It's just not it.
And the other things are expensive, I think, for what it is for me.
And I just found one that's cheap, it's movable, and it's higher, and it's bigger. So I think we just need to do a little bit more research. And then you have something that you're really happy with, not just something that is like an impulse purchase, and then you think, why did I do that?
It's just hard for me because I want it now.
No.
Maybe here I can start the seeds inside.
This is to start.
And then I can put them in the garden.
And then you can start today.
You can start,
today.
You can start the seeds outside. Some are tolerant to these temperatures. You have to go for the right things that are for the right season as well.
Yeah, because as a starter you can start. You put the seeds here.
And we leave with an empty trolley. Well, me at least. Okay, a little bit sad.
Today we adulted because we didn't impulse. Look at my mom.
Then the next day, Matt and I went to another store, and I decided to get some wood to build my own. We have finally made some progress and steps, and we decided to buy some planks from the store and do our own little setup.
I told you it would look tiny out here.
Yeah, but okay, we can't go too big because we still need to be able to reach. So we got 4 of those, and these are, what was it again? 150 or 180?
Huh?
Are those planks 180?
Yeah.
So they are 180, and we got 4 of them, and I think they're 15 centimeters tall, so there will be 15, so it will be 60 centimeters in total. Then we got some things for the corner, and in total this was around, I think, 150 euro.
Nice and cheap, how we like it.
So it's still a lot of money, but we have a bigger setup than the other ones, and it's kind of close to home, and we get quite some sunlight here, so
Maybe in the future you'll have 4 or 6, I don't know.
just to test it out, we're gonna start building. Okay, let's find some things to use. So I will need a screwdriver, like a electric one. There. Okay. Then I will need a measuring thing to make sure I have everything on the same height. And the screws. And then should be mostly it. First, it's time for one of my new favorite healthy self-made smoothies. Then I'm gonna bring all the stuff to the right location. It's a really beautiful sunny day. I've got my screwdriver, I've got my measuring tape, I've got my hammer, and I've got my extra tools that I need, and very important, the gloves. Then Matt's mom and I started building on the location that we thought we were going to do it, just getting a bit of an idea. We are still figuring out if maybe on that side it's closer to the house, if it isn't better, or if this location is better. For now it has a bit of shade already, so we need to see. And here is sun. Decision making can be hard, but we now decided to put it over here, so closer to the house and nice and close to the dogs and behind the bush. We have now made the first step. We've just tried to realize that this is maybe very uneven because of the ground, if we had to lift it up a bit. But I think for now we're just gonna go and stay stuck to the ground. Might not be the best option, but for now. And we already broke the first screw that went in. So that's a great start. But I think it's gonna look cute. Oh, happy?
She's a little wobbly.
Seem like your dreams have been scattered.
She's very rustic.
I think it's great. I think it's very cute.
Tia, do you like the garden? The veggie page? Feel free to say anything.
Very free. This is why that one looks a bit worse, because it wasn't fully even, and then I wanted to have this one look nicer for you from the view from the house, which went pretty well from the bottom. It only got a bit worse maybe, but look how cute it looks with the sun. Alright, so my undecisiveness has struck again. We've done a walk around the property, and even though from this place it looks really, really nice, when you're walking there it's maybe not the best, and we had decided for it to go there. So now she's above ground again. And what we were thinking, if we do end up making it there, which we then will, I think, because otherwise we take it out for no reason.
Well, we've just taken it out, so I sure hope it's going there.
And then we can maybe make something cute there, maybe even multiple, and we can make something all around it, so it's like its own thing instead, because now it looks just like something fell inside the garden, and I feel like it's taking away a bit from the cleanness here.
It doesn't really belong. Like when we were walking, and I said to Yessa, I said, just, you need to do whatever you want. If you want it there, I don't care. So just do whatever you want. But then when we were walking out there, and we both looked back and we were like, oh, what's going on with that plank of wood there?
We're just gonna put it here, and I think we'll make something cute. I just have to make some sort of fencing around for the wildlife here.
But also if you want to have there like 5 more or 10 more, you can. You have space to really expand. Even if you want to put up like a temporary, those like little greenhouses you can just put up and down, like you can do that all there. You have the room to do it. Here you don't have. And also I said to Yessa, there's a tree here, there's trees behind, and there is these 3 trees as well. I said, actually your window of sunlight is not that much.
It's a good thing if you want to have a portable veggie patch. We are the ones for you.
Gosh.
It's now over here. We're not
It
gonna
was over there,
Yeah.
right here.
Right here, right there. So now we're just gonna leave it like this first. We're not gonna put it in the ground.
I told Yes, I said just live with it overnight. We will look at it from everywhere, and then when you're 100% happy and sure, then we will put it in.
We decided that we needed to make the patch a little bit stronger, the raised bed. So we put on the outside these things, just need to screw them. Didn't have enough bolts, so I got these extra ones, and then here are the original ones. And we put a little bit of cardboard on the floor because we saw online that it helps, I think, to stop the grass and to have like a good base layer. And then we're gonna fill it up with some horse poo for already a good start. And then some more sticks and stuff, so we have a bigger layer. It's a good underneath kind of start, they say, and it saves us a lot of soil and compost to buy. Can you imagine we get a huge bird sitting on it?
Yeah.
I think it's a nest.
Would be nice.
Perfect. Beautiful. Filled it up. It is basically till the top now. But what we've learned from the research is that it will sink down a little bit, so we probably have to top it up again. But I think it came out pretty well. I'm really excited. This is definitely the first step. Now there's a lot more to do. Tomorrow we're expecting rain actually, so it definitely needs some water, and then it might go down. And we're going to check out what it will look like then, and if we have to put more on top. But for now, definitely a really good start for the veggie patch that I really wanted for a long time. And we built it, and now it's here. Then I couldn't wait and start putting some of the seeds I already got from someone and start planting them into the ground so they can start growing inside the house. The dogs have really been part of the process too, and they've really loved it. And I'm just so excited to see the first growth happening. We have, for example, tomato, we have zucchini, we have beans, we have beetroot and some other things, but I will keep you up to date about that. This was a bit of a different kind of video, but I just really have enjoyed everything here at the new house, and I'm super grateful as well. But it's just so nice experiencing the new trails, seeing the horses here at home, everything actually that's happening here at home as well, which we will update you on very soon. But the vegetable garden was a really big part of it for me. Now it's a whole process. We're going to see if something is even going to grow up, how I'll be able to manage it, and hopefully we will have our first growth at one point. But for now, I want to thank you guys so much for being part of the journey. Thank you so much for watching this video, and then I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.